Eduardo, can you talk about what you had today?
I will say, like I say in my last start, I had my fastball command working today, and I feel like every time I have my fastball command working, the rest of the pitches I can work with. You know what I mean? I feel like as a starting pitcher, you always have to have your fastball command, and that's what I had today.
And we'll get the microphone to Matt in the second row. Christian, what did you see from Eduardo, especially early, and did you kind of get the feel that he was in for a night like this?
Yeah, I think, like he said, his fastball command was there, and after that we can do whatever we want with all those pitches. The changeup, the cutter in to righties, the slider away to lefty. So it was everything working tonight. So it was a fun game.
Jen in the second row on your right, guys. Oh, excuse me, on your right.
Chamo, en el día de hoy definitivamente tuviste una gran salida. ¿Qué tú me puedes decir acerca de esa salida que parece bastante a la última que tuviste?
Mira, yo creo que lo que me ayudó era que podía localizar mi recta. Fue una de las cosas que yo siempre tengo en mente cada vez que salgo a pichar, es localizar mi recta siempre, y cada vez que la tengo la habilidad de poder trabajar con mis otros picheos, siempre que puedo localizar mi recta donde quiero localizarla.
Cristian, definitivamente en los últimos partidos ese bate está sonando bien. Háblame acerca de esa actuación tuya que realmente conecta el hit oportunamente.
Sí, sabes que eso, estamos aquí para tratar de ayudar al equipo, tú sabes. Hoy el equipo jugó como una familia, y eso es lo que queremos, todos los días salir como un conjunto a salir a ganar y dar el 100%.
And we'll get the microphone to Jen.
Eduardo, what was your conversation like with Alex when you came off the mound there, and obviously you're pointing at your wrist and he didn't want you to do that? What was that about, and what was it like from your end?
I mean, he just told me don't do that. I mean, like I say earlier, it's just something that was part of the moment. You know what I mean? But he just told me, like, I mean, we don't do that here. Stay humble. You know what I mean? Just go out there and play hard every time. You know what I mean? And like I say, I feel bad for myself because I do that. You know what I mean? And even I say apologize to Correa if I see it in person. You know what I mean? Because that's not things that I normally do, and it was just part of the game. That's it.
Up front on the right, guys, Dan.
Eduardo, and maybe for you too, Christian, you seem to be throwing really hard in that first inning. How good did you feel tonight, and how much did the crowd get your adrenaline going early on?
I will say, you just say it right there. I will say the crowd and the stadium and everything, that's what it got me. I will say that much power on my shoulder just to throw the ball like it was today. Because you see by the end of the game I was throwing the ball right where I wanted, even if it was 92 or 96 like it was today. Everything is just about the command. You can throw 99 or 100 right in the middle of the plane and still gonna get hit hard, So for me, it's just about the command, even if I throw 90 or whatever I was throwing in the game.
Chris, did you notice that right away too?
Yeah, it was electric fastball tonight. I think this is adrenaline. I think the way that this game is so important for us. Get ahead 2-1 in the series. So it's everything together. You get locked in and you do it for your team, for your teammates, and give everything you got. So, yeah.
On your left, guys, Daniel.
Eduardo, ¿qué se siente tan especial? Últimas 3 salidas de calidad aquí en el Fenway Park. ¿Qué te motiva?
Mira, más que todo, yo creo que la atmósfera, los fanáticos, yo creo que eso es una de las motivaciones que más uno tiene cuando juega en su casa, y es lo que he aprovechado. He aprovechado que los fanáticos siempre están con nosotros, y los bateadores, los pitchers siempre están con nosotros, y creo que eso es lo que nos ha hecho jugar así en la casa.
Stay on your left, guys, Tyler.
Yeah, Christian, just from the perspective of the lineup, how much does it help to have Kyle Schwarber just on the team in general and also at the top of the lineup, setting the tone for the rest of you?
Yeah, it's a complete hitter. He get walks. He grind at bats. He get a lot of pitches in that bat, and I think that helped us to see more and get more information for the starter or the reliever. And he can go deep. He's a perfect spot for pick for us. I think he's gonna help us a lot this postseason.
And one row behind on the left.
Eduardo, in that second inning, I mean, you got 6 runs back there for you, but you were waiting for, I think it was 36 minutes. Can you just talk about how you were able to sit through that, if you did anything in particular, then how you came out and kind of kept the pace?
I feel like I'm glad that I had the opportunity to play with a lot of veterans guys, and they show me the way to do it. You know what I mean? You got to keep your body moving, you're moving around, go in the cage, throw some balls. That's the way they show me to do it. I mean, Sale, Price, Porcello, even Nate. You know what I mean? Just those guys always teach me how to do the right things, and that's one of the things they always tell me. Like even when the other team had long innings like that, move around, go on the cage, throw some balls. So that's the way I'm doing it now, you know. Because in the past I had some games that I was long inning out there and I was sitting the whole time and go out there and I don't feel it at all myself, you know. So I learned because of them.
Second row on your right, Sean.
For either of you, you were both here in 18, played the Astros, lost game 1, and then ripped off 4 in a row and took care of them. Is this starting to feel like that to you? You're halfway there. Do you see some similarities, even though they had you had home field last time and they have it this time? But does this maybe feel a little bit like that series?
I think, you know, we play one game every day. You know, like we don't get ahead, but you know, like I said, you know, we go there and give everything we got to try to win every game we play. So we're playing good ball. You know, the first game almost had him, but it's part of the game. You know, like, you know, it's turn the page and get it second game and third game, and you know, we're now in good place now.
Far back, the left center aisle.
Hey, Eduardo. Just the fact that you got through the first 3 innings the way you did, but also, you know, the last 2. How important were those to sort of rounding out your performance, especially after having to labor through the 4th inning, and also just the importance of getting through those 6 innings to save the staff and some of the staff for tomorrow?
I mean, I feel like as a starter, you gotta, like, no matter what game it is, you gotta go out there and do your best to go 6 or 7 innings. That's what you call a starting pitcher, not just go out there to 1 or 2 innings all the time. You know what I mean? So for me, it was really important to go out there in 6 innings today, because I know the lineup we have. I know they can score a lot of runs. You know what I mean? We got power, we got everything on the lineup, and I just feel like I go out there and do the best to keep the other team from scoring too many runs, because I know we can do the job, you know.